All right, you guys, it's late at night, but I wanted to hop on here because I just got back from the grocery store and they had juice that was buy one, get one free. And I've had this like colon cleanse that I've been holding on to because it's like a 5-day juice kind of cleanse. And I was like, oh, I'm not going to do it. It's just like kind of a hassle. But I saw the juices on sale, so I was like, all right, girl, we doing this. So tomorrow is day 1, and I'm going to document the entire cleanse for you guys and review it. So the reason I'm doing this cleanse, as a lot of you guys know, I have 8 autoimmune diseases and they flare up all the time. And what I am starting to hear is that, you know, your gut health and digestion is a huge part of your immune system. That's where your immune system is. And so doing a cleanse that cleanses your gut and kind of refreshes it can be really good for people with autoimmune diseases. And I've been having a lot of flare-ups with my hives. So I figured, why not give it a shot? So I ordered the Dr. Schultze cleanse, which was recommended to me. It was like $80 or something. Does not include the juice. So I thought it was a pretty good deal. So I figured, why not? He had really, really good reviews. So a few things I'm worried about. Number 1, I'm hope that I don't live in the bathroom for the next couple days. Number 2, I really don't want to get like too skinny. I'm already pretty lean, so I'm not doing this to lean out. So I actually got like a ton of juice. Number 3, I think I'm on. I am kind of nervous about being really hungry, but I haven't really had an appetite, so I don't really think that's going to be a huge problem. What else? Number 4, I hope it's not like too drastic for my body, because like weird changes in stress can actually flare up my body as well. But this is like nutrition, so I don't think it's gonna be a problem. So, all right, you guys, so I just wanted to show you what the cleanse actually is. So it comes in this handy dandy box. Bowel Detox. Wow, so sexy. So it says, cleanse, detoxify, and regulate your colon. Here we are on the internet. Kit includes intestinal formula 1, intestinal formula 2, which are the packets, air detox, I never use that, quick start directions, and book, which I didn't get the book. I don't know if that was somehow missing out of mine, but nonetheless, you get this little instruction manual. So basically it gives you 3 levels. So there's the beginners, and you don't change what you eat. Oh, this is, okay, beginners start here if you don't want to change what you eat, you're too busy to make lifestyle changes, and you don't have any serious illness and just want a great clean out. Sounds so gross when you read about it. Then we have the intermediate level, and it says you're willing to eat clean food during the program. You feel a bit run down, out of energy, toxic, and want more powerful results. Then you have the advanced level. You're willing to eat only raw foods and do juicing flush. You want to maximize results. You're sick and tired of feeling sick and tired, and you have a serious illness. So this is obviously me. As you guys know, I have 8 autoimmune diseases, and like I said earlier, my hives one has been flaring up a lot, and so I was just kind of like, you know, if I can heal what's actually causing this, like it would be honestly life-changing for me. So it was totally worth it. And if you know me, I'm like an all or nothing kind of gal, so I wasn't about to like wimp out on this. So let me show you what's inside. So when you open this nice little bowel kit, oh, it smells weird in here. Okay, so the first thing is this air detox. I'm assuming he probably explained what the heck this is for in the book. Maybe you're supposed to spray it in the air before you like open these packets so nothing gets in it. I don't know, I didn't use it. Then you have this little box, intestinal formula number 2. And they're these little packets. So I'm gonna read this to you. Intestinal formula, I'm gonna read the back and show you guys the front. Take 1 packet 5 times a day. Start by pouring a little water into a 16 to 24 ounce empty jar. Add 8 ounces of fruit juice and 8 ounces of water. Shake and then drink. So you do these 5 times a day. It's like a grayish powder. Doesn't really have a taste. Honestly, when I mix it with juice and water, it didn't really taste like any different than the juice did. Excuse me, I have hiccups. Plain. So it wasn't bad, so don't worry about that. Then you have the intestinal formula 1. Oh my gosh, I have the actual hiccups. It looks like this. And this one says, start with 1 capsule daily, increase by 1 capsule each day until desired effect is obtained. This formula works best if taken with food, which doesn't make sense if you're doing the juice one. We suggest during or just after dinner. So I'm actually filming this part the last day, but I'm gonna put it in the front of the video. But as you guys will hear, this is actually the part that hurt my stomach. So if you're gonna do this and you're doing it the advanced level and you're just juicing, I recommend taking this right before bed. Now, I didn't wake up feeling sick or anything. I always woke up in the morning though, like having to go to the bathroom right away, but nothing crazy. And sometimes like my stomach hurt, and I definitely was tired the first couple days. And the first day I actually took this like midday, and I got like super bloated, like super bad stomach pains, and it made me like almost felt like the acid was just like eating my stomach, and it like made me really want to eat raw food, which I think in day 2 I cheated and I did eat raw food because my stomach was so upset. On day 4, when I woke up in the morning, I actually like threw up a little bit. But besides that, I felt pretty dang good. And you guys will hear that in my very end of the video recap. So this whole kit was 80 bucks. Dr. Schultze talks about this a lot. Now the cool thing, okay, let me tell you guys a little bit more. So these are the pills that seem to be the magic pills. Now you get 90 pills with this. Now mind you, you're supposed to take 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5. That's 15 pills, I believe. I don't know, I'm not gonna do the math. But I think it's 15 pills, and that is, good job, Erica. So 15 into 90, that's literally 6 cleanses you can do. So you don't really have to buy the rest of this stuff. So I'm probably gonna actually do this cleanse every 2 months, to be honest. Cut. All right, y'all, time to be a little bit honest. Today is day 1 on the juice cleanse, and you know, it's been going good so far, but I'm super bloated and like full. Like I cannot drink any more juice. But I just figured I would show you guys like how bloated I am. I don't know if you can even really tell. Like I feel pregnant, but I'm like twice as thick as I normally am. So I'm just like bloated as hell, and it is uncomfortable, I'll be honest. But I'm hoping tomorrow will be better. All right, you guys, so it's day 2 of the cleanse, and last night my stomach got super upset, just like crampy. And I figured out that it's from the pills that you take. Those ones are like the most intense. Now, I only took 1, and you're supposed to start with 1, and you're supposed to increase it by 1 a day, which I did not do today because that was just like too much. But I took 1 like an hour ago, and I'm already super crampy. My stomach is like super bloated. So apparently that means it's working, but this is super uncomfortable. I'm not gonna lie. Like I literally look 6 months pregnant, and I'll show you guys, but it's definitely not something you can do and like still go out or still like live life normally. So what I've been doing is I go to the gym before I take that pill. Disregard this mirror, it's super dirty. I cleaned it with something that was not glass cleaner, but I just wanna show you guys like right now. You can see how far my stomach is sticking out. Now, if you guys just watched my recent, I can't even push it in. If you watched my recent video, like I am normally like this skinny, like pretty skinny. So it's definitely uncomfortable. I'm not used to being this bloated at all. It was worse last night. You guys saw that earlier. All right, you guys, so I apologize for this video being like all over the place. It's like a ton of just little clips of me talking, but I'm just kind of recording day by day as stuff happens about this cleanse, and I am so tired. So normally I'm the kind of person that I'll stay awake till like 2 a.m., wide awake. I'm definitely not a morning person, but it is 7:49 right now, and I am literally about to go to sleep. I've been so tired all day. And I think it's because I also had like a really hard workout. But yeah, I'm about to go to bed, and I'm kind of excited because I'm thinking I'll wake up early, and maybe this will be the year that I become a morning person. Maybe. Because I've been trying to fix my schedule, and it's just impossible. It takes forever. So fingers crossed. All right, y'all, I have a confession to make. It is day 3, and last night when I took my 2 intestines pills, I like started to feel really sick, so I was like, I gotta eat whole food. So I technically cheated on being an advanced level, but I'm still doing pretty good on the cleanse, especially being it's my first one. As you know, as I mentioned earlier and explained the cleanse, there's 3 levels. So there's the beginner, which is where you eat whatever. There's the intermediate where you eat clean and kind of juice. And then there's the one that I'm doing, advanced, which is just juicing for the most part. Some whole foods on the 1st and 5th day. But today I actually feel really good. So I think the key is to take those intestine pills like right before bed. All right, you guys, it's day 4, and yes, I still have my Christmas tree up. I'm taking it down this week. But I just wanted to pop on here and let you guys know that I don't really have anything to say today. Today went really smooth. I didn't have like any stomach cramps, nothing weird. I felt normal. So still a little tired from the juicing, but I did eat like a little bit of like veggies, like solid veggies, because you're allowed to. So that was nice. Solid food. I did go to church tonight though, and they had free pizza, and it was like, I wanted to cry. I want pizza. One more day, you guys, one more day. All right, you guys, it is day 5, and this morning I felt really sick. Like I said, you increase the pills that really work every single day, and I've been taking them like right before I go to sleep so it doesn't upset my stomach while I'm awake. And I felt super nauseous this morning. But after that, like all day today, I've had so much energy, like bouncing off the walls. Crazy. I had a crazy breakthrough, something I've been trying to figure out for like years that I was super close, and I just didn't really quite have like the right idea. It just came to me today. Like all these great ideas were coming to mind. I just was like super clear-headed, super focused. So there's something to be said about like cleaning your body out of toxins and just clearing out space for your mind to think. I think maybe because digestion takes is really hard on your body, it kind of distracts from being able to think. So when your body's not having to digest all that food, there's just more energy to use for your brain. So I'm really glad I did this. Like it was a little hard in the beginning, especially not being able to eat food and then just feeling like kind of crummy. But like I said, it's a good thing that I was feeling crummy, because that really means that I really needed to do this, and that there was crap in my body that we needed to get rid of. Toxins, shit that is just not supposed to be in there. So I'm excited, and I'm curious to see how the last day is gonna feel, the day after. And on that topic of like getting rid of toxins, another thing that was really interesting is one of the earlier days when I worked out. Like, I don't usually sweat when I work out. I don't know, I never have. I'm just not like a sweaty person, I guess. Kind of bugs me because I feel like I don't look like I'm working out hard, even though I am. But I remember this one day while I was on the cleanse, I went to work out and I was sweating so freaking much. And I feel like that's just because my body was utilizing my sweat pores to get rid of toxins like that way, secrete them out the sweat. So that also tells me that there's a lot of toxins. So a lot of signs pointed to the fact that I really needed to do this. So yeah. All right, you guys, it is the day after my cleanse and I feel freaking amazing. I have so much energy. I feel like I am not like craving foods. My stomach has definitely shrank, which, like I said, that wasn't my goal. My goal was mainly for health reasons. I talked to somebody today and they were saying that probably the reason that I felt so yucky the first couple days is literally my body was getting rid of all the toxins. So the toxins were just flowing through my body to get out of my body. So it made me feel sick, which to me is a good sign because it means that it actually was working and I actually really needed to do this. So I'm really glad that I did. And I will probably try to do one of these every 2 months because, like I said, I felt so freaking good yesterday. I feel amazing today. And just super clear-headed. I am just super thankful. All right, you guys, now I want to tell you like kind of my overall recap on this whole thing. So overall, it was definitely rough. I'm not going to lie to you guys. But I mean, going from eating regular food to juicing and then taking these pills and all of that, being tired the first couple days, feeling nauseous, definitely not fun, but overall worth it. So day 5, I had never felt so amazing in my life. Like I had so much energy, and having Hashimoto's, being lethargic is one of the symptoms. I'm always tired. I never have enough energy. So I had so much energy. I was so focused. I had like breakthroughs mentally on like stuff that I wanted to figure out, like for business, just ideas. I was so creative. I was so in tune with work. Like everything was just amazing. I had so much energy. I couldn't even go to sleep. And then I woke up today. So this is the day after the cleanse. And I honestly felt so good again. So I'm hoping tomorrow I feel really good again. And even on just 4 hours of sleep that I got last night, I've had so much energy. I just feel amazing. And so today, I thought I was gonna be like craving all these foods, be super hungry, want to eat all this food. Honestly, I wasn't. I didn't really crave food. My stomach is definitely smaller. So if you are looking to do something like this to maybe like lose some pounds, definitely probably works. I actually weighed myself. I didn't lose any weight, so I'm actually really glad about that. I might still be carrying some water weight because drinking that much juice, I mean, you're just gonna carry a lot of water. So we'll see. I did have tacos tonight and they were so good, and I had a margarita and it was delicious. So that was really nice. It feels good. You appreciate like real good food and like a drink so much more. But like I said, I'm gonna probably do this every 2 months. So the reason that I was feeling so nauseous and not good and tired is because my body literally had so much stuff to process and get rid of, that, and like poisons and toxins, that the poison and toxins were running through my body trying to get out. So that is why I felt bad, which tells me that I really needed to do this cleanse. So I think I'm gonna keep doing it every 2 months. I did wanna clear up that sorry, my eyes bugging me. In the beginning of the video, I mentioned my fears. So number one fear was that I was gonna be hungry. And I definitely was hungry when I was taking these pills earlier in the day. And I think it's because like it made my stomach acid like act up. So it felt like I was hungry, but I wasn't actually hungry. I was actually pretty full off of the juices. The second thing was I thought I was gonna be like in the bathroom all the time. Honestly, it wasn't that bad. I would just say when I started taking the pills like late at night, I would wake up and I would definitely have to go to the bathroom like right away. But I wasn't like in the bathroom all day. It wasn't really any more than normal. TMI, sorry, but I'm just being open with you guys. And then the other one was that I was scared that I was gonna have some flare-ups because this was gonna be stressful on my body. So I did get hives just a little bit on the last 3 days. So when the pills were a lot stronger, a lot more toxins were getting pushed out of my body, and it was just like a little bit hard on my body. So I definitely did have some flare-ups, but I'm hoping that the stress and everything from the cleanse is actually cleansing the part of my body that is causing the flare-up. So I'm hoping that if I can do a couple more cleanses, get my body back to homeostasis, get my gut back to healthy and having like all the good flora in my gut, that I won't have any more flare-ups, and that we can start healing my body and getting it back to working like it is supposed to. So if you have an autoimmune disease, you guys, you have to try this. And I don't have a code, I'm not sponsored by them. Actually, I'm gonna try to email them and see if I can get some kind of code for you guys. I didn't use a discount code. It probably won't be in there right when I upload this video, but check back, because if I do get one, I will add it into the description box. So you guys can save some money, because honestly, I think it's worth a try. I mean, if you're like me and you have autoimmune diseases, you've probably tried everything, and you're probably sick of taking prescriptions that just have more side effects, that don't do anything. They just put a Band-Aid on your symptoms for the time being until your next flare up. And that is not solving any problems. So if we can figure out how to heal our bodies from the inside like they're supposed to, then why not give it a try? So I think that is definitely worth a try for everyone. I would give it a 10 out of 10, honestly. Was it a fun experience? No, not really. But the desired result was definitely achieved. And so overall, I am thrilled with my experience. So that is my review on the Dr. Schultze Bowel Detox, you guys. And actually he has some other ones. So he has like a liver detox. So maybe you drink a lot or something. I think that one might be good for that. There was a couple other detoxes, so look into it and look into his stuff. He has some great educational videos. He says that this can heal any disease. So Dr. Schultze, I'm putting you to the test. I got 8, let's go. But that is all for today. And I know that I have been promising you guys my series on my autoimmune diseases, and honestly, it's probably gonna be like a 20 video series. I'm not even kidding you. I have, gosh, 21 years of experience with autoimmune diseases, and 8 different ones, and just a lot of life experience, a lot of things I've tried, a lot of things that have failed, a lot of things that have worked, and it's a never-ending journey. Hopefully one day it ends, but I'm gonna have a lot of stuff for you guys on that. It's just kind of a hard thing to like have to process and talk about, especially the diseases I had as a kid. I mean, that was really probably the worst ones I've ever had. It was the only one that was life-threatening, and it's hard to have to think back. I'm gonna have to interview my parents because a lot of it I don't remember. I was 8 when I got my first one, so yeah, I'm gonna have to interview my parents, and I'm sure it's gonna be a little bit emotional for them. I mean, there was a point when, you know, they were told like, hey, this could kill your daughter. I had no idea, but like, that's gotta be crazy. I can't imagine being a parent and hearing that news. So yeah, I mean, it was so bad, you guys, I couldn't buy my pants. I was so weak, and I was on some pretty gnarly drugs for a really long time. My parents had to give me shots. No fun, but it's a life experience, and nonetheless, I want to share my story because I think that is important. Watching other people's stories, reading about what's helped them, reading about what worked for them has honestly found me the things that work for me, because every single person's body is different. Every single person's triggers are different. So one treatment isn't going to work for everybody. So do your research. If you have an autoimmune disease, seriously, look up what people are doing and try it all until you find something that works for you. And hopefully we find a cure. That is my mission in life. All right, you guys, I'm done rambling. I could talk all day about this, but I will be back with my series soon. I promise. And until then, let me know if you guys tried this, by the way, or if you have tried it, or if you tried a cleanse or anything that you found that worked really well for you, because I want to know and I want to try it. See you guys next time.